Man, again, I wasn't off as bad as I was last time on my predictions, but I was still off. I was right though on Skylar Thompson starting and playing. Pretty much everybody said he was doubtful and very unlikely he was going to play. I told you yesterday I felt like he was going to play. Outside of that, I wasn't right. Man, instant reactions. That was a weird game. I feel like I should maybe feel worse, but for some reason I don't feel too bad about it. We made a lot of dumb mistakes, but there was glimpses. If maybe those are the glimpses Lincoln's talking about were close. I mean, I saw some spurts, especially there in the first part of that third quarter, where it's like, you come out and you get a touchdown, then your defense gets a stop, then you get another touchdown, and the offense just seems like it's rolling. That it just seemed like there was a time there where it looked really good, and I thought, man, if we could just play like that every game, I know that's asking a lot, but man, we'd be really good. Instant reaction. Spencer Rattler, he played pretty good, I would say. There's still, he had two throws that really. He had the interception that was just like, A, he's in double coverage, but B, you underthrew it. Like, if you maybe would have thrown it longer into the end zone, it might have been a touchdown, but more importantly, I don't think it would have been an interception. He had another throw where I think maybe Mario Williams or Mims was he had the defender beat, and the receiver, whoever it was going straight to the end zone, and all Rattler had to do was just throw it over him. Over his shoulder and into the end zone, but he threw it like maybe he thought the wide receiver was going to cut back towards the sideline. So that wasn't a very good throw. But, outside of those two, I really liked how Rattler scrambled more this week when he had an open lane. He just took what the defense gave him on the running. So really, I can't complain much with Rattler. He had two poor throws, but I think he was like 22 to 25. You aren't going to hear any complaining from me on that. I think one thing we learned in this game was that Kennedy Brooks has got to be our number one running back. He played pretty well. I'm not going to go over stats in this video. I'll do that tomorrow. But, I felt like he played pretty well. He should be getting the majority of our carries. Eric Gray, I think, is a good back, but maybe he's better, in the running in the throwing game than Brooks is, but Brooks just always seems to just fall forward. It's crazy. Anyways, let's get to the defense because that's really where it seemed. Wait, hold on, got ahead of myself. Offensive line still not good. The offensive line did not improve much at all over last week. Specifically, Tyrese Robinson. It just seemed like every few plays he was getting a flag or false start or, holding call or whatever it may be, letting someone go by him. I'm sure maybe he just wasn't having a good day or something. He needs some help. He needs some work. That's really all I can say. I don't want to bash him because I'm sure he's a good dude, but, man, it was not a good day for him. And our offensive line in general was just not good. Again today, there were some spurts where they were able to give Rattler some time. There were some big holes, especially there in the second half, that they were able to create. But just as a game, they just weren't very good again. Look, I've been praising the defense. I do think they are getting better every year under Alex Grinch. This game was not it. This game had more, last week I talked about that soft zone. It seemed like West Virginia was able just to pick apart, but our defense didn't give up touchdowns. We'd get turnovers or we'd make them kick a field goal. This one just felt different. We couldn't stop them on the run, and we were still giving up open passes. We've got to make sure that doesn't happen again, especially next week. But the tackling, my gosh. Look, I'm not athletic. I'm not a football player. I think I could have tackled better on some of those plays than they did today. It was not good. Especially Deuce Vaughn. They just couldn't get him down. It seemed like just poor tackling all the way around. Anyways, so defense has got to play. They've got to play better next week. If you think Deuce Vaughn was tough this week, just wait till next week when we play Bijan Robinson. If we play like we did today, he'll have 200 rushing yards on us, 150 at least. They may run him 30 times, but it's going to happen if we don't play better. Look, elephant in the room is kind of that onside kick crazy. Kansas State, I get it. If you're mad, if you're a Kansas State fan, I would be mad. I understand it if you're mad. I love that Lincoln challenged that. I love the. I don't know if he saw it or someone up in the booth saw it, but whoever saw it had some guts to say, no, let's challenge that, and maybe the ref shouldn't have let him challenge it. I don't know, but I mean, I guess if it's the rule, then they shouldn't have. But it is what it is. I don't think that would have been. I don't think that would have changed. I don't think you would have won the game if you're Kansas State. I don't think you would have won the game if that had gone the other way. But anyways, look, we didn't lose 3 years in a row. We were able to break that streak. We're 5-0. We're still not the team we'd want to be. I mean, there's still offensive struggles, defensive struggles that we hadn't seen except for maybe the Tulane game. I saw signs of improvement, at least, which I guess is a good sign. But overall, there's still a lot that needs to go around. And this is the biggest week of the season. And this Saturday's the biggest game of the season. I'm going to be there, so I'm hoping that I can get a bird's eye view of what's going on. But we've got to get some things fixed, got to get some things figured out. But anyways, this game, weird game, entertaining game. I don't know why. I love playing Kansas State, and I hate playing Kansas State. It's always a good game, but they make me so nervous. But we got through it this year. We're 5-0, and look, Rattler's not winning the Heisman, but we're still undefeated, and that's where you got to be at this point in the season. You just win, go 1-0 each week. And so we did it. I'll have more of an in-depth video tomorrow going over stats and everything, but I feel like maybe I should feel worse than I feel, but honestly, I don't feel that bad. So y'all hit like this video, comment what you think of the game. You think I'm wrong? What do you think was anything improved? Was nothing improved? Let me know. Just leave a comment. Except for Texas fans, don't come in here with all that all gas, no brakes. I don't want it. We'll see you tomorrow. Check out the video tomorrow, and y'all have a good evening. Boomer Sooner.